and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already, but I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. And now 1-2. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake. And he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
On a line out towards center. Acuna calls it in, 2 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next offering is down low. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Aaron Judge to bat next. Left-hand hitter waits.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a payoff pitch. That one ripped. Back there. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now. The 1-1. That one missed. Two and 1 on Judge. Judge rips that one. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, not in time. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up next for New York, Lou Gehrig. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here in Atlanta. And on the hill in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, David Justice.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The designated hitter.
Here's Austin Riley. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. In the dirt, Posada collects, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Two and one now. And a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. And that's too high. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses. 3-1. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of
it.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they get a run at home. Jonathan Loaisiga comes on now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So digging in, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Right-handed reliever. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Line drive, base hit. One gone, runner at first. Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's fouled away. Move to first, and he's back standing. Jones, the base runner at first with one out. Chipper on the move. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
So they're at the corners now. David Justice next up for the Braves. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Two on, one out. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Next is the designated hitter, Austin Riley. Back to work, 3-2 now. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And forget it. Austin Riley goes deep. His second home run of the series. It's 6-1.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that.
And the batter now, Babe Ruth. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Nick Anderson will take over here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Anderson ready to work. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner leads away at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And he deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Is just 1 strike away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Tease the zone with that fastball a little bit up. Fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, all these guys need is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
2.